to change, to demonstrate the need for change?
To demonstrate the need for change. So if I were to say to you, consciousness is not something to acquire, it's what you are. How does that feel inside? That everything you see out here in this world, everything you hear about on the news, everything you seek to acquire, everything you would see as a failure, everything you would see as an accomplishment, everything that you might judge as ugly, as horrific, as terrible, is in fact motivated by consciousness. How does that sit inside of you? It's big. Mm-hmm. It's so big, it's all that is. If you can imagine, consciousness is all that is. Consciousness is not something to acquire, it is what we are. I believe that consciousness is organic in nature, and that consciousness holds within itself universes without end. That it projects itself into a multiplicity of dimensions simultaneously for the purpose of evolving itself. I believe that this is what we might call God, that God has been limited by our definitions placed upon it. That perhaps as an ancient peoples, as a primitive people, we decided to create God in the only image we were capable of understanding at the time. And that was the image of man. In the beginning was the void, and the darkness was upon the deep, the stillness. Imagine, if you would, that this deep darkness, this stillness, was a cosmic womb of potentiality. A space of three-dimensional potentiality as of yet, not active, because it needed something to act upon it. It needed something to stir the potential that was sleeping within it. And consciousness projected itself into a three-dimensional potentiality, where an aspect of itself lay sleeping, as of yet unawakened, unrealized, pregnant with possibility, filled with potential. And upon entering that space of three-dimensional potentiality, was immediately bound by the laws of a three-dimensional space. And the first known manifestation of consciousness becoming answerable to three-dimensional laws was light. And the light went forth upon the deep. And as it went forth, heat came forth, and elements were touched upon and became active, and the whole creative process of this three-dimensional construct began. We live in one small dimension of consciousness. We've never left consciousness. That's a joke here. We have never left our place of origination. We have come forth as attention points of consciousness with an intention for evolution. We are the vehicles for the evolution of consciousness. How amazing is that?